Today is April 20th, and guess what that means? It's 420, a holiday for weed smokers and enthusiasts. Thousands around the world celebrate their love of cannabis and its benefits with events like festivals and meetups. And while weed has been legalized in many parts of the world, today is also used as an opportunity to advocate for marijuana legalization in other areas where it's still not allowed. Manisa Danabalan joins us with more on this international counterculture holiday. Manisa.
Counterculture is right, Kelly. While cannabis has become more mainstream over the years, it's still a taboo topic for many. Let's take a look at how this day started decades ago and how marijuana has evolved over time.
Hey, wait! Huh? You can do this.
It's 420, a day to celebrate weed.
In the cab on the way over, Steve blazed up a doobie. What? He smoked a joint, lit a bone, weed, hemp, ganja. Okay.
Just like there's lots of different names for the plant, there's also a number of ways people celebrate 420. While thousands join friends in massive crowds at rallies to smoke together, others may choose a more mellow approach to kick back and relax.
You are going to light these two ends while I light this end.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Blast off.
But how did the weed holiday start? While you may hear different stories and myths, many believe it dates back to the 70s, when a group of high school students in California started a ritual. They smoked marijuana every day at 420. The idea eventually spread throughout the school, and 420 became the code to smoke weed.
Jackie, you seem different. I don't know if it's your hair, your outfit, or your red puffy eyes.
She's Zen, man.
It became part of the language used by those that followed the Grateful Dead. Those who don't know about the Grateful Dead, it was a kind of a following. People would go to their shows, and the word spread that way. And then ultimately the time of day became a calendar reference for April 20th.
Come on, spark it up. There you go. You got it. Nice. Good, huh? Good job.
Yeah.
Take pride in that.
Many also use 420 to advocate for the legalization of cannabis. Despite the fact that its use has evolved over the years, there are only two countries where cannabis is legal on a federal level: Canada and Uruguay.
God in heaven.
While there are other countries and states that allow weed, it's complicated. There are dozens that have decriminalized cannabis to some extent, while others have medical marijuana programs. And although there are some health benefits to cannabis, it's important to remember that it needs to be used safely as well.
The general advice is not rocket science, right? Always in moderation, particularly if you're a novice user. Start low and take it slow. That's the kind of slogans that are, I think, quite commonplace. One of the challenges with edible forms, of course, is you can end up taking a lot more than you anticipated and get into trouble in a way that doesn't happen as often with smoking.
Some experts say there hasn't been any indication where there was a dramatic increase in marijuana use since it became legal in Canada, but there was an uptick during the pandemic when many people were stuck at home.